Hello everyone, today we will discuss Qatar, a country that is part of West Asia. What is Qatar country? Qatar, officially known as the State of Qatar, is a sovereign country located in West Asia, occupying the Qatar Peninsula on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula. Addition, ang Qatar kilala sa malalaking reserba ng langis at gas, makabagong infrastructure at mayayamang cultural heritage. The other name of Qatar is officially known as the State of Qatar. The tagline of Qatar is Experience a World Beyond, meaning highlighting the country's unique blend of modern luxury, rich culture, and diverse attraction. The capital of Qatar is Doha. The flag of Qatar ay may kulay na maroon na bahagi at isang white serrate band of the 9 points, symbolizing Qatar's history, independence, at its status as the 9th member of the reconciled Emirates in the Arabian Gulf. The currency of Qatar is Qatar Riyal. The language of Qatar is Arabic. Official. The religion of Qatar is Islam. The major carrier of Qatar is a tawag na Qatar Airways. Next is the most common Qatarese cuisine, which is ito yung mga food ng Qatar. First is makbos, isang spicy rice dish with meat. Second is yung balilit. Isa siyang Qatar traditional breakfast with sweet and savory vermicelli, noodles with egg. And last is yung haris, a thick porridge made of wheat and meat. Explore naman tayo sa kanilang mga famous tourist destination. First is yung tatawag na Museum of Islamic Art. Isa itong collection of Islamic art sa buong mundo, nagpapakitang mayamang kasaysayan at kultura ng Islam. Next is yung kanilang Souk Waqif. Isa itong traditional market kung isang tourist gusto nila bumili ng local product and handicraft, pampalasa, nagpapakita ng pamumuhay ng mga Qatar. Third is yung tinatawag na The Pearl Qatar. Isang luxury man-made island with shopping and dining. Nagbibigay ng world-class experience sa mga visitors. Last is yung tinatawag nilang Qatar Cultural Village. Isang cultural center for arts, heritage, and events. Additionally, ito ay isang center of art and culture featuring art galleries, theaters, and various cultural events. And then yung kanilang festivals of Qatar, first is yung tatawag na Qatar National Day. Isa itong celebrate on December 18 with parade and fireworks. Second is yung tatawag Eid al-Fitr. Isa itong mark the end of Ramadan with prayers and feast. Last is yung kanilang culture. First is yung hospitality. Isang warm welcome and offering of food or drinks to guests. Last, yung kanilang culture is natawag na traditional dress. Mga kasuotang sumasalamin sa culture and religion ng mga Qatar. Shukran everyone, thank you.
So let's proceed sa another country ng West Asia, ang Turkey or natawag na Turkey. Turkey serves the link between the continent of Asia and Europe. It is bounded by different seas, Mediterranean on the south, Black on the north, and Aegean Sea on the west. So ito yung picture ng Turkey. So dalawang continent yung sakop niya. Yung isa is sa Asia and the other one is Europe, yung yellow, and green yung Asia. So bridge siya ng dalawang continent. So mababanggit din siya pag na-discuss na yung Europe. So yung Turkey then is dati siya tinatawag na Anatolia. So their tagline is where east meets west, and the capital is Ankara, the second largest city in Turkey after Istanbul. So this is the flag of Turkey. it symbolizes the first, the red background represent the blood of Turkish soldiers who fought in wars to defend their country, and the white crescent moon and star represent or symbolizes the Islam, which is the dominant religion in Turkey. Next is the currency. Their currency is, ito yung example, or tinatawag nilang Turkish lira. So, if i-convert nyo tong 100 lira is equivalent siya to 159. It is based on the current rates. Next is the language. Their official language is Turkish. Example is marhaba, meaning hello. So, their religion is Islam. And their major career is Turkish airline found in Istanbul. Most common Turkey cuisines, the kebab, lamakum, baklava. So, dito muna tayo sa kebab. Ito yung picture niya. So, at first look, it is similar to barbecue. First look. So, it is a dish of vegetables, meat, or seafood cut into pieces, squared, and cooked on a grill. So, ihaw din siya. Like, as I said, nakikita ko siya similar to barbecue. Next is the lamakum. Turkish lamakum, often referred to as Turkish pizza, is a popular street food in Turkey. It consists of a thin, unleavened, flat bread top with a mixture of minced meat and flavorful spices. So, consider siya as Turkish pizza, but unlike sa typical na pizza, makapal yon, but ito is manipis lang siya. So, ito yung picture niya. Next is the baklava. Tinapay naman siya. It is a delicious and rich pastry made with layers of thin phyllo, dough, chopped nuts, commonly walnuts, pistachios, or a combination. Butter and a sweet syrup or honey. So, sa first picture, ayan yung pag wala siyang mga flavor. But the second picture is yung green is may pistachio na siya. So, that is the baklava, the pastry. So, din na ulit tayo sa mga destinations. So, one of the famous is the Cappadocia, renowned for its unique rock formations called fairy chimneys, and popular for hot air balloon rides. So, ito yung pictures niya. Sa first picture is yung hot air balloon. Famous din siya doon. Para makita mo din yung buong place. And this is second picture. Ito na yung mga rock formation. So, para siyang batong mukha. So, nabuo siya after the volcanic eruption. Next is the Ephesus, an ancient Greek city with well-preserved ruins, including the Library of Celsus and the Temple of Artemis. So, ito yung picture niya. Next is the Istanbul, the first largest city in Turkey. A vibrant city surrounding Europe and Asia, home to iconic landmarks like Hagia Sophia. So, ito yung Hagia Sophia, the oldest building in Istanbul, and the Blue Mosque, the person only minarets. First, so yung Blue Mosque namin is the person only minaret mosque of the Buddhists, and then this is the Grand Bazaar. Ito sa picture makikita nyo, it is one of the largest and oldest Grand Bazaar in the world and most famous Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. So, ito naman picture sa taas is yung kabuuang view ng Istanbul. Next is the Antalya, a coastal city on the Mediterranean offering beautiful beaches, ancient ruins, and opportunities for water sports. So, ito yung picture niya. Popular sa mga beach and marami siyang mga activities for water or mga water sports. So next is the festivals. So one of the most celebrated is the Hidleres, one of the seasonal festival of all Turkish world, a spring festival celebrated on May 6, marking the arrival. So sinaselebrate nila ito for marking the arrival of spring and renewal of nature. It involves bonfires, dancing, and traditional food. So, ito yung picture ng Idleres. Next is the Eid al-Adha or Feast of Sacrifice. It is one of the most significant holidays in the Islamic calendar, celebrated on the 10th day of the month of Zilhijjah on the lunar calendar. This festival commemorates the willingness of Prophet Abraham to sacrifice his son as an act of obedience or to prove his faith to God. So, ayan yung picture ng Feast of Sacrifice. So, when it comes to culture naman, a Turkish greeting typically involves a handshake when meeting someone for the first time, but close friends and family commonly greet each other with a kiss on the cheeks. Turks are known for their hospitality. So, tayo mga Pilipino din is known for being hospitable or pagiging mabait sa mga ibang tao, and also yung mga taga Turkey din or mga Turkish is known for their exceptional hospitality, treating guests as if they were sent by God and often offering the best room in their home to visitors. So, ayun ang meron sa Turkey. So, this is the flag and the currency, and tandaan yung mga pagkain and lugar ng meron sa Turkey. So, that's all for Turkey. I'm Micah Montano. Thank you.
So, hi guys, it's me again, Cody. Ngayon nandito na tayo sa dulong country sa West Asia, which is yung United Arab Emirates or UAE. So, yung UAE is a federation of 7 emirates sa Middle East. Located siya sa Arabian Peninsula, bordering Oman and Saudi Arabia. So, yung UAE is kilala siya for its modern infrastructure and international events. So, ayun na, UAE. So, let's proceed to other name. So, yung other name for UAE is simply the Emirates. Kasi nga, federation siya ng 7 Emirates, which is yung Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al-Quwai'in, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. So, doon naman tayo sa tagline. So, marami siyang tagline eh, 4. Pero ilalagay ko lang yung isa, which is yung andyan, make it happen. It is the slogan for UAE's nation brand. So, capital. So, the capital of the United Arab Emirates is Abu Dhabi. Known siya for its rich culture, history, and natural beauty. Ayun. Tapos yung flag niya, so the UAE flag symbolizes the country's values, history, and aspiration. So yung green sa pinakataas, ni-represent niya yung UAE's landscape and environmental vision. Yung white naman sa gitna is nire-represent yung UAE's diplomacy, truthfulness, and peace. Yung black naman sa baba, nire-represent yung UAE's strength and readiness to defend the nation. Yung red naman is nire-represent yung bravery and pays tribute to the fighters who helped establish the UAE. So, sa currency is Emirati Dirham or yung code niya is AED. So, the United Arab Emirates Dirham. So, ayun, yun yung currency ng UAE. Meron siyang code na AED and yung symbol niya is nandyan, nakalagay dyan. Makikita nyo, ayan, o. Tapos, language, is Arabic. So, yung official language ng UAE is Arabic. Yun. Simple as that. Religion naman is Islam. So, the official religion of the United Arab Emirates is Islam. Though, merong ibang other religions yung country na UAE, pero yung constitution ng UAE is designates Islam as the official religion. So, maraming ibang religion, pero yun yung inaano ng constitution ng UAE. Yung official religion nila, which is yung Islam. So, let's proceed naman sa major carrier. Yung Emirates or may code na EK and Etihad Airways which may code na EY. So, Emirates is one of the two flag carriers of the United Arab Emirates. So, yung isa is sinatawag na Etihad Airways. Siya naman yung national airlines ng UAE and based siya sa Abu Dhabi. And isa rin siya sa world's leading airline. So, if mahilig naman kayo sa food, let's go na sa mga food nila. Yung UAE is land of diverse culture, breathtaking landscape, and syempre most important, hindi dapat mawawala yung rich culinary heritage or yung mga pagkain nila. So, common foods in the United Arab Emirates include meat, fish, rice, and dates. Yung dates, yung parang grape. Yun ba yun? Luqwaymat. The first dish we have here is luqwaymat. It is a cherished Emirati dessert embodying the warmth and generosity of our culture. Of their culture. So, meron din tayo ditong madruba. Madruba. Spicy siya na savory porridge made with chicken and overcooked rice and tons of spices. Marami daw siyang spices. Tapos, meron din tayo dito. The third one is haris. Haris. A traditional Emirati food made from crushed wheat, minced beef or chicken, onions, ground cumin, salt, and water. So, yun yung mga pagkain or most common food sa UAE. Ngayon, dumako naman tayo. Dumako naman tayo sa most common tourist destination ng UAE. So, yung UAE has many tourist destination, including architectural wonders, water parks, beaches, and deserts. Yeah. Number one, meron dito yung Burj Khalifa. So, yung Burj Khalifa is pinifeature yung elegant, futuristic architecture inspired by the desert flower Hymenocallis, known for its long symmetrical petals. The second one, we have the Aquaventure Water Park. So, yung Aquaventure Water Park is a water park in Dubai, UAE, that's parts of the Atlantis Hotel. So, isa siya sa largest water parks in the world. So, marami din siyang slide, attraction, and animal encounters. Parang makaka-encounter ka ng mga animal doon. The third one, we have here the Kite Beach. So, Kite Beach in Dubai, UAE is popular beach known for kite surfing, volleyball, and other sport. So, it is a free attraction with a relaxed atmosphere. So, let's go sa dulo, which is yung Al Quadra Desert. So, a rare combining of desert and lake landscape, creating a breathtaking contrast. So, combine daw siya ng desert at lake. Ayun. So, may gusto ba kayong puntahan doon? So, now, here we have their festivals. Ang una sa festival nila is yung Dubai International Film Festival. So, the Dubai International Film Festival was the largest film festival in the Arab region. So, isa daw siya sa pinakamalaking film festival. So, dito kasi is yung particular emphasis, it is a particular emphasis of showcasing Arab, Asian, and African cinema. It also helped to develop industry and talent in the region. It was held in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates. So, yung pangalawang festival nila is yung UAE National Day. Commemorates the unification of the seven Emirates to create the UAE, represents the country's progress, strength, and shared vision. Ayun. So, dito sa culture naman, last is meron silang Gawa ritual and falconry. So, yung the Arab coffee ritual siya ha, yung coffee. Or Gawa ceremony is symbol siya ng pagiging hospitality or ayun, nagbibigay ng respect na ini-involve yung pagbibigay ng coffee in small cups. So, yung ritual na yun is nag-i-include siya ng specific step kung paano mo siya gagawin. First is roasting, next is grinding, and last, adding spices to the coffee. So, yung falconry naman is practice siya more than 2,000 years sa UAE with skills being passed down through generations. So, ayun, pinapasa-pasa nila yung falconry sa generation. So, yung falconry is nagre-require siya ng patience and cooperation between the falconer and his bird. Ano yung falcon, yung bird, tas ikaw yung falconer. So, by treating his bird gently and with empathy, the falconer gains its trust and obedience. So, it is more than just a sport. It is also reflects the connection between people and nature. And that's it for the last country of West Asia, which is yung UAE or United Arab Emirates. Sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you!